Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be playing some more Warframe. I'm finishing up weeklies and stuff like that, so let's get to it. Let's do it. Let me just make sure things are running fine. Looks like it is. Cool. Alright, up and running. Do it. Alright. I guess we're playing a little Grendel today. Why not?
Don't mind to what the suits
Nice. Okay. I was helping my girl run this. She needed Dionite injectors to finally get the Ignis, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna love that weapon, so I'm excited for her. I have to complete her build, so what I was gonna do is get her all the mods she needs. I already got her galvanized mods and all that. She's not even at Steel Path yet, but I'm getting her set up because screw it, might as well, so she can feel extra powerful. Let's see. So do we have something new today? This Wolf Sledge motor. Okay, Wolf Sledge. Alright, I'll have to do that with my girl later. I'm not gonna do that right now. So this Wolf Sledge, I don't have that, so okay, cool. Cool. Hopefully she can join me with this. And then what else we gotta do? Archon Hunt? Yeah, let's knock that out. Oh look, Grendel gets a boost. Good. Easy missions too. Fuck it, let's play Grendel. Do it. What's my setup? Alright, setup looking good. Go. Still it is. A9, what's going on? B-dubs, what's happening? I haven't done any Nether cells, not at all. I don't know if I'm even gonna do Nether cells this week. Zek, what's happening? Is Grendel any good? Hell yeah, Grendel's amazing. I love Grendel. He's a badass. What are the prime and galvanized mods that you're a big advocate of? Definitely multi-shot, and then primes is whatever you can get your hands on. Especially on weapons, if you can go full prime with whatever does have a prime, go for it. But it's not like necessary or anything, but it is a nice boost when, especially when you're going to Steel Path. It really is a nice beast. Oh, I can't eat that. Wolf Sledge, I have no idea. I just saw about it right now, so I have no idea. Every melee weapon is good though, so you can't go wrong. I've never seen a bad melee weapon. Alright, what are we doing? Okay, we're just killing shit. Got Grendel Prime. Congratulations, very nice. Hey, and I just hit a follower goal of 4,000 followers on Twitch. Thank you very much. Damn, big time. The big leagues. I'm expecting studio monitors to be coming, I think tomorrow. So that's gonna be nice. I'm tired of using a headset. I don't know how you guys use headsets all the time. It bothers me. I don't know what it is. I can't handle it.
You have done what needed.
Mace, what's up? Remember arcades? How you doing? What companion should I get? Just get them all and then figure out which one you like the most. I've been using carrier my whole life, so I have no plans on changing it. Dear God, you play the game so slow. Because I'm reading chat. How do you expect me to read chat and also run through the map at the same time? You want me to go cross-eyed? What do you do? Wait, what? What do you do? Yoi work that allows you to play so much. Oh, what do I do for work? I work at a hospital. I'm a maintenance technician. But I work full time with that, and then when I come home from work, I live stream. So I usually live stream only for 2 hours a day, and then I just post a lot of clips on my live streams. That every single clip that you've seen is all a live stream. It's just, you know, I just clip it. My Mimo, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. You're letting the pink inflection grow on your neck. You getting a companion from that? Do you? I don't remember. Oh, maybe you're thinking about the dog? You might be thinking about that. It's about to join in, but oh well. Alright, this is a defense mission. Out of all the frames, what frame do you use the most? None of them. I don't have a most played. I play everything. As of lately, I've been really lazy, so I usually just play Trinity because I'm able to support my whole team and support myself. So that's the only reason why I've been playing Trinity. But other than that, I just play whatever the wind blows. Today I'm playing Grendel.
The specialist alive. Their wideband scans should reveal Narma's purpose in this sector.
You got Mesa. Yeah, she is pretty crazy. Especially when you make a build for her weapons and stuff like that, she gets crazy.
Which of us truly needs to save the other?
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Whoa, why am I stuck in animation? That was weird. Damn, that stomp was almost 1 million damage right there. You recently got oh, never mind, I already read that. My Cora Prime should be ready today. I don't have an up-to-date Cora Prime build, I'll be honest. They just recently made it so that we don't need stat sticks anymore, so my build is not gonna be as relevant as it was. So I don't have a build right now. I mean, you could check it out, and it's still gonna work. But the thing is that it's not, you know, optimized for the new age non-stat stick thing. Yeah, there's no more stat sticks. Now what they do is every single frame that uses a stat stick, like Cora and Gara and Atlas, and even Ash, they all use stat sticks in their own way. Basically, they have exalted weapons now, where you mod the weapon itself so that it does the damage that it's supposed to do. Like, let's say, for example, the whip has its own exalted weapon now. So yeah, they changed the way that system works. So that becomes your stat stick now, is the exalted weapon. And as far as like reaching red crits and all that stuff, I don't know. I'm gonna copy paste my Magistar build onto my Cora's whip and see if it does the same stuff. If it doesn't, then I don't know. They nerfed it, I guess. That's it. I'm just gonna go with that. It's not gonna be the same. I know that much. Definitely not. Oh, they can use arcanes on the exalted? Okay, that's good. That's good. What do you mean? Is your name scripture, or are you affiliated? What do you mean? How are you guys spawning so many Ayatans? Oh no, this is the Archon Hunt, so they just drop naturally from the mobs. I was wondering what you were talking about. Because basically there's the Orkin, whatever, I forget what they're called, the Orkin guys that fly around, and when you kill them they drop these. Yeah, I'm collecting a bunch right now.
What they are not is tenacity.
Sentient. There you go. I love Grendel's gameplay. It's literally just sitting around eating shit and throwing it up over and over. It's awesome.
Above the lords of Tau. Below my people. Below them, yours. And I shall serve as shepherd and minister.
Let me grab some of these. Oh my god, get through the door. Super Monkey Ball. Trying to get that one through the wall. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's over here.
The scans are complete, Tenno. Prepare for an assault on the Archon.
There we go.
Cruel sister, Harpy, Gorgon, why do you persecute me?
Coda, what's up? How fo you get resource place? What is that? Best way to build Nova? You can check out mine. Link is in the bio. Link is on my channel to my Nova build. I would say it's the best, but I'm biased to my own opinion. Yeah, no, it's no problem. I know that was like some serious typo stuff. This is why your team has 1% damage. Hell yeah, just rolling around, just eating shit and throwing it up. I don't give a shit about how much damage I'm doing. I'm just having fun. So hell yeah. How does he play after the rework? He's amazing. I always thought that Grendel was trash when he first came out, and after whatever reworks he went through, I fell in love with him. So yes, he's really good. Where is he? I don't even know where he is. Whatever. Whoever is doing all that shooting is doing enough damage for me not to give a shit. So that works. Let's get carried. All right, let's let everybody else do all the work. There we go. What's the best mods for starting out Steel Path? Galvanize mods, and try to get your hands on prime mods. Like Galvanize is definitely like the most important. You get those out of the arbitrations, and then on top of that, when you get your hands on arcanes, they help tremendously. Especially everything, like all the basic starter kit to what's it called? The basic starter kit to Steel Path is in Zaraman. That's where you get Incarnons. That's where you get the arcanes. That's where, like, what else? I think there's a few mods in there that you can get. Like, it's literally the starter kit. That just do that content and get that to rank 5 as soon as you can. And then Deviri is another one. So you can do Steel Path Deviri circuit. That gets you a lot of nice rewards. Where the fuck did he go? There it is. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddles. Let's see if it's this way. Ah, it's that way. God damn it.
Now, he has a rare trophy. Good job.
I always get lost. I go the wrong direction. I win the race. Do you do level cap runs? Not really. I don't have the patience for it. It's like, if they would add like a new game mode that starts you straight at level cap, and I've been mentioning this a few times, like if they add like a new platinum path or whatever, and it starts you at level cap, I would be like, hell yeah, I'll do it. But I don't have the patience to sit in a mission for more than 30 minutes, so that's my main reason why I don't fuck with level cap. The frame I'm using is Grendel. Let me change the music. Just got Rhino. Any tips? You could check out my build. I really like my build for Rhino, so you could check that one out. Rhino is super easy. Just a lot of duration and do as much strength as you can. That's it. He's easy. He's easy to build. Let's see what else I gotta do. Oh, you know what I always forget? I don't know if you guys ever do this, but Iron Wake is actually a nice place to stop. because you can use those little slivers, the little sliver things, and you can turn it in for some nice little rewards in here. You gotta talk to this lady in the back. I always forget to do this. Like I'll do this once per month because I'll forget about it every week. See, you can get a couple ribbons. 150,000 credits, and then 35,000 kuva. So if that's a hell yeah, man. That's it. We get lots of slivers while we're just playing the game, so everybody should have unlimited slivers for the rest of their lives, basically, just by simply playing. What's the video name? Didn't find it. For what? Did Warframes do something for April Fools? I don't know. Question for you. Like, I have level cap builds and weapons. I feel like I am missing out on some weapons. Do you have some options I should choose for another weapon? Do you have Incarnons? Incarnons are easily the best weapons in this game. So if you don't have Incarnons, then here's the places you would go. You would go over here to Zaraman, get your reputation up, and then you talk to dude in there. I think his name is Calavero or something. Talk to him, and he sells you a bunch of Incarnons. That's number one. That's the starter kit. Number two is over here. Where is it at? The Deviri. So doing Steel Path, like at least when you unlock Steel Path, you're gonna do the Steel Path circuit. So put it on Steel Path, go in there, and you get to choose Incarnons every week. You see how my choices are Bratton, Lato, and Scanana, all this shit. Like, just pick one, and then just every week do this, so that you can catch up on all this stuff. With speaking of which, I wanted to see if I could put the Incarnon on my MK1 Bratton. Oh, I can. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna do it for funsies. So I would like to try to do that. And then I don't know if I should get a second one so I could put it on my Vandal too. Okay, we'll see. I'm gonna mess around with it. That'll be funny. Just do it for hilariousness. Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm not doing this. I haven't done the Deviri circuit in like a year now. Have you tried Soulframe? No, man. They don't want to send me a freaking key. So, oh well. I guess I'm gonna wait until launch. How do you make resources show when they dropped? I don't know what you mean. You're not seeing a Nova build on Overframe? Let me check. I don't know why. Unless I didn't add it. Maybe I didn't add it. Yeah, let me see what's going on. Yeah, okay. I guess I didn't make a Nova build. Alright. Well, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna add it right now. Let's just let it update. Give it a second. Silk Song. I never played any of those games. I've heard that they're really good though. It's hard for me to play a top-down or a side-scroller game unless it's something extremely unique. Like the side-scroller game that really caught my attention was Inside and Limbo. Like those two, I love the storytelling of it. And then what else? I really liked the what's it called? The one is like you play this girl that she's trying to climb up the mountain. I forgot the name of it. So it's like a roguelike type thing. Riven slivers are used over here. Look, I just literally did that a few minutes ago. Right here. You go to Earth and you go to Iron Wake. That's the only place to trade in those slivers. There's a lady that you talk to at the back of the camp that she sells you a few things, and this is every single week. Once per week. What is your pet? It's what's it called? The carrier. That's the one I use the most. Yeah, I'm literally updating my Nova build right now. Let's see. Why the fuck is it not loading? What's wrong with Overframe? Damn, you're making me have to manually do this shit? That's a first. Alright, well, let's manually make a build, I guess. I don't even know how to manually make a build. I've never done it before. There we go, new build. I'm so used to just being able to copy paste my own build. Let's try it again, because I don't trust it. Let's see. Yeah, why am I getting a 500 error? That's weird as fuck. Alright, well, let's manually do this shit. Give me a few minutes to update this. Oh, okay, there it is. Transient fortitude. Molecular fusion and intensify. And what's my arcanes? Why is it not letting me update it? Oh, okay, there we go. All right, I only have... Oh, I didn't do any form on this build. Awesome. Oh, it's this one. Oh, they got the banger playing. Hold up. All right. think I updated the build. All right, so it's on my overframe. So the build's on my overframe. Link is on my channel for the Nova build. Alright, let's do it. And then also, oh, I gotta add the Archon shards. I forgot about that. Let me edit this. Archon shards are all strength, I think. Oh no, I did duration. Full duration, actually. All right, it should be updated. Let me double check and make sure. Yep, Archon shards are in the description. All right, that's it. GG. There's the build on overframe. All right, so let's go do stuff. I'll show you the Nova build while I'm at it. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, overframe is extremely helpful, especially when you don't understand modding. You just jump on there, copy somebody's build, start playing with it. Whenever you find it's not working for you in certain ways, that's when you start making adjustments, and then you start learning about modding, like while you're doing that. So that's the beauty of it, and that's why I love overframe. That's how I learned about mods that I didn't even know about. You know, there was some that I was like, oh shit, like what is this mod? You know, then when you have that situation, it's awesome. Okay, I forgot how to play Nova. I haven't played her in a long time. Let me remember how to play her. All right, it's something like this. I think I'm playing her the right way. Something like this. You see how the oh shit. You see how they do they put overguard on themselves now? That was like a recent thing that they did to Infested. Oh shit. Damn, I keep getting knocked back by my own. Nova's kind of Nova's overpowered as fuck. He's fucking ridiculous. Let me grab some of these. What gun am I using? I'm using the Latham. You only have to shoot like a couple bullets into the ball and that's it. Everything dies. 3 kills. See that? It's just a carpet bomb. It's fucking crazy. Nova's insane. Alright, let me grab some of this. Oh shit. Grab some of these. Sorry I can't pay attention to chat. Trying not to die. She is pretty squishy. If I let them get at me, they'll kill me. Okay, time to leave.
Go to extraction.
Ah, my mouse is not responding. God damn it. By the way, guys, never buy a wireless mouse. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Unless you can plug it in, go for it. But playing a video game with a wireless mouse is just never a good idea. I thought by now that the technology would be so much better, but it isn't. It still loses connection every once in a while. And it's always at the worst time, too, that it would happen. So it's really not worth it to go with a wireless mouse. I don't even know if I could trust a wireless keyboard. I think like from now on, I'm just gonna buy wired everything. You heard that the new hotfix is really buggy today? I don't know. I just started playing. But everything's good, Nestor. What reason is there to stop, though? For what? How does Warframe make money if it's free? Because new players spend money because they think that that's the only way to get stuff. And also, there's people that buy skins. Yeah. Because, you know, when a new player comes into the game, they're expecting it to be like a normal live service game where, you know, the cash shop is here. You just buy whatever the hell you need and that's it. You call it a day. But the thing that they don't realize is that you can earn platinum in the game very easily. It's one of the starter things that I tell new players to do is go on here, go to Deimos, which is like one of the first major planets that you're going to unlock. Go to Harend right here. And that mission, when you do it on public, there's always people that are running keys, and these keys open a vault in there that give you a corrupted mod. Those corrupted mods are worth 5 to 10 platinum a piece. So if all you gotta do is just run this mission over and over, if you got the patience to do it for hours, then you can collect as many corrupted mods as possible, sell them for 5 to 10 platinum a piece, study the market so you can understand, you know, pricing. Also, you can rip people off in the trade chat all day. You go to the trade chat and you'll find other noobs that don't know the price of stuff. And let's say if they needed blind rage for their build, you could sell it to them for 50 platinum and they won't know any better. And they'll be like, oh yeah, sure. And then, you know, so you can make mad platinum ripping people off all day on the trade chat. What I suggest is you learn pricing, okay? And the way you learn pricing is by going to this website, warframe.market. And this is where you can look it up. Let's say Blind Rage, for example. Blind Rage. You see people are selling it for 14 platinum, 15 platinum. So now you know that this is a baseline for how much platinum you can make. Look, people are pushing it to 20. So you could look at this and go, okay, 14 platinum, go on the trade chat, sell it for double that price and make bank, and just keep doing that over and over. Copy paste until you make as much platinum as you need to buy whatever the hell you want on the cash shop. You know, you can buy yourself the necromech, you can buy your so you can bypass the grind and all that, which I think they made that grind better anyway, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, you could just bypass a lot of stuff by just paying to win, you know. And I feel like new players, you know, they don't know that you can earn platinum, so they end up falling for that trap. And that's how Warframe makes money, is by new players coming in, spending all that cash. Shit, I mean, just a few days ago, I don't even need platinum, and I went and I bought platinum. I got a 70% off coupon, so I was like, fuck it. I ended up spending, I think it was 15 bucks for 1,000 platinum or something. So there you go. See, I have 1,000 platinum. I bought the platinum. I don't even need to do that. I have so much prime mods I could sell. I have so many ribbons I can sell. I have like so many prime warframes and all sorts of shit I could sell. I just choose not to. I fucking spend money like whatever, because, you know, I love this game, so why the hell not? They deserve it. So yeah, anyway, that's that's the whole breakdown of that. You really enjoyed the content? I'm glad you like the videos. I'm glad you're enjoying the contents. You only got the game and I played the tutorial and all. It was a bit boring. But does it get fun? If you're not having fun already, then just uninstall it and call it a day. Because, like, if you were already not interested when you saw like Excalibur flying through the air and smashing the ground, and you were like picking your Warframe and you're like, holy shit, I can kill things with my abilities. Like, if you weren't already enjoying yourself, then uninstall it. Like, don't even bother. Don't force yourself to play a game. Especially if you don't have friends to play this game with, it's gonna make it even less interesting for you. Like, for me, I'm a solo player for the most part. Like, when I got into this game originally, I played it for like an hour and I got bored. I was in the same position. But back in the day, they didn't really have too many quests anyway, so there was like nothing to do when the game first came out. So I got bored really easily. When my friends started playing it, that's when I got back into it, and then that's when I got addicted. Because I was starting to collect things, I was starting to learn how to play Warframe. So then that's when I became interested, and even after he quit, I continued to play it. And that's where I'm at right now, you know? So yeah, you gotta just find your way. Do you still enjoy playing Warframe? I'm playing it right now. I wouldn't be playing it right now if I didn't enjoy it. So yeah. If you see me playing it, then yes. Game is so complicated. It's not. You're overthinking it. This game is not that complicated. What you're looking at is you're looking at other YouTubers. Like, you're looking at me. Like, for example, you see that I have all this fancy shit. I have Nova Prime with all these weapons, the Tenet Glaxon and all the Incarnons and blah, blah, blah. So now you're thinking you need all that. You don't. You don't need this stuff. You really don't. So you just gotta kind of take things one step at a time. Let's see. I don't really feel like playing Nova. Nova's kind of boring, to be honest. That's why I don't really play Nova too much. Let's do some more Grendel. Grendel's fun as fuck. I love Grendel. Let's see. Let's finish some of these. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I forgot. I have to go do the temporal Archimedean. I gotta finish that. Yeah, I don't know if I have a Gara build. I don't know. And honestly, I'm not too confident with my Gara anyway, so let me see. I might. Oh, I do have a Gara build. Oops, I dropped glass everywhere. Yeah, this is up to date. Yeah, this is the same build I'm using right now. Okay, yeah, well, this one. It works, but I feel like Gara needs a rework. I don't really like her too much. She kind of fell off. Shit to eat. I'm actually hungry in real life. I'm gonna become Grendel once I get off the stream. Ash with spectral serration. Oh yeah, you know what? That's actually sounds like a really good idea. Ooh, what about wait, spectral serration? Yeah, how about Loki? Because people, I've gotten so many comments on that last video I made a while back of what's the worst frame or whatever. Everybody and their mom said Loki is horrible, and I'm like, dude, like he's not that bad. Like, shit, there's worse. Like, you know, I would admit it, even though I love Limbo. I would admit that Limbo is probably one of the worst frames right now. I really hope he gets a rework. But yeah, I can admit that part. But Loki, not so much. Loki is actually decent. But I could try that spectral serration on him. Yeah. Feel like, yeah, I do agree. Nidus does need a rework. They need to reimagine his abilities because they didn't really translate too well, especially going into Steel Path. Like the biggest problem that I've mentioned before is that gaining stacks is just too much of an annoyance, especially when you're on a team. It makes it like horrible because when everybody else is playing nuke frames and they destroy the mob before you even get a chance to build your stacks, it makes you feel like shit, you know. So like they definitely need to touch them up. They need to do something. Mobile defense. All right, let's do that. Dyer's amazing. She's really good. I still haven't had a chance to try her new augment, but she's excellent. Revenant is amazing. I always recommend Revenant all the time, especially to new players. Haro is really good too. He's just hard to play because he's like hard to master, you know, like knowing his cooldowns and like knowing when to do what, you know, like it's one of those frames that it's like easy to play but hard to master type shit. And that's why I really like Haro, because it feels like there is a skill check to it, to his gameplay. can't go into ball mode when I'm holding the thing.
I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Excuse me. What MR? I'm MR 30. I'm struggling with Steel Path. Could you give me tips? Getting Karnons out of Zeraman. That's it. That's the major tip. Then from there, look at builds. You could either go on YouTube and watch some YouTuber, or you can go on Overframe. It's your choice. The ooh. What's up, Supernova? Ooh. Different setup. What do you mean? Any tips on ranking up Demos? Demos is pretty easy to rank up. You just gotta talk to, you gotta do the bounties and use the mother tokens. That's gonna be the major thing. If you're trying to rank up the other people, like the daughter and the son and all that shit, then you gotta convert them with grandmother. It's kind of annoying, that whole process, but yeah. Mother is definitely the easiest one to rank up. That's like the main one. What are we doing? Oh, okay. Yeah. What level did you get your Kuva weapons to? Maxed. Level 40 is max. What are we doing? Opening the tram door. How do you keep Gyra alive? That's the age-old question for her. What I did was I put pillage on her. So I replaced her second ability on my build, but the second ability got a new augment that's actually really good from what I've seen. So maybe it's worth it to subsume the 1 instead. I actually like the 1 though. Like I actually like the little, you know, extra damage that it does. But yeah, that augment is apparently really good for the 2. So I might reverse it just to test it. But pillage is definitely like very good to have on her. You can either do that, or you can do Brief Respite as your aura mod. That's another thing that's really good. And then there's also, what's it called? The Augur mods, so that you can shield gate basically. Oh, I went the wrong way. Whoops. This is fun for real? Yeah, sure. I mean, I've been playing this game for 12 years. I wouldn't have played it for this long if it wasn't fun. Are the Incarnon's anniversary weapons? If so, I got... Oh, no. Incarnons are always there. Like, it's always available. It's not like primes that they get vaulted or anything. They haven't done that with Incarnons yet, but I don't know. No, I'm not farming anything. I'm just playing the game. That's it. Just looking for something to do. That's it. Which, speaking of something to do, I gotta go over here and finish the temporal. Let me go do that. I'll check Twitch DMs later, like after the stream. Let's see. Where's the thing? Temporal Dark Median. So I gotta use Hildren and then all those weapons. Let's try it again. The last time we failed because we didn't defend the target good enough. Friend. I need... What was the weapons again? I don't remember. I hate this. I wish that they would change the way this is, where you can actually pick them from here. Like, click on Hildren, click on the weapons, and that's it. Boom, done. What is that? Gatva? Those things, and then that sword. Okay. I don't use any of those weapons. I don't even have a build for any of them. Those were MR fodder. Gatva. This thing. And then that sword. Okay.
Hiya, freaky space friend. Got a set of crisis events lined up for you.
Alright, let's do it.
Make sure we get a gold star.
Could you please... Oh, no. Modifiers? What do you mean the... Oh, like the negative stuff? Zar? Yeah, I do have the Zar. Yeah, and I use it from time to time. Is Wukong's Hemliff ability worth it on any builds? It's his 3. I've never used Wukong's ability ever. So I don't know. Oh, where are we going? Oh, good, the other one. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, okay, this way. Well, Warframe, this is Hildren. No, there's no drops for Warframe usually. Somebody died already? Oh shit, Revenant died? Out of all the motherfuckers on the planet, the Revenant on the team died. Holy shit. Yep, he quit. I don't blame him. That's shame. That's absolute shame. You gotta go home and rethink your life after dying on a Revenant. Sorry to ask, I don't know if you answered before, I wasn't paying attention. Are the tier list for frames and weapons on Overframe good to look at? I don't recommend it. No, not at all. That's not the reason why I use Overframe. Don't do it. A lot of it is like very biased, weird shit. Like, I tried looking at it, I was like, what the fuck? Like, Loki is like the top frame. Like, it's always some weird thing, you know? So it's like, nah, don't even look at that. Don't bother. How do you jetpack? No, this is Hildren that does this. She's a Warframe. Okay, we need to go find cover from the poison. Okay, hang out over here. How do you get that katana on your back? Because it's my weapon. Any suggestion for farming hollow keys? I don't remember what hollow keys are. How we get over there? Is this way? I don't know if people run railjack fishers anymore. They do. They do. It's not as much as the regular fishers, but they do. Damn, there's a lot of mobs here. Holy shit. Try them down again. Chaos. Wish I could just hold click down and not tap it like crazy. It would be nice. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. Rhino Prime was like a big deal when we first started. Yeah, I was maybe that was when he first came out. That was a while back. I think Rhino Prime was my first Prime, and also one of my first Warframes that I collected. Interesting enough. Can't pillage. Okay, there we go. Alright, time to leave. Let's get out of here. Oh shit, where's the exit? This way? Oh yeah. I'm not gonna bother trying to ride that motorcycle in here. Okay, where's the exit? I'm lost. This way, I think. Running into everything. What frame do you enjoy playing the most? Probably Zephyr. It's one of my babies. I always break her out whenever I start getting bored of Warframe. Her and Grendel. The motorcycle's hard to control on these roads, and this is where it was made for. That's the funny part. But yeah, I agree. It is. The whole thing is like an apocalypse, basically. I wish that this 1999 zone was an actual open world area. Like if it was like skyscrapers that you can go up to the top of the skyscraper and jump off or whatever. Like, it would have been cool. Oh, I thought that was a bad guy. That was a teammate, apparently. You got a build for the gun you're using? Yep, it's on my overframe, so link is on my channel. Zephyr's a nuisance to play in tight spaces. That's where she's the strongest. that tornado, and then also pulling enemies with her two. Like, that's her area. This is tight spaces. Unless you're talking about just like using your one to fly around, I wouldn't bother with doing that. I'm playing Trinity. I mean, I've been playing Trinity so much lately. This is Hildren that I'm playing here. I wish it would go in the first person view when you're flying around like this. Her body is too big. Sometimes it's hard to see where you're at. My least favorite frame, Kumi. Kumi is my least favorite. Temple's taking a lot of damage. I don't know if he's gonna survive. He's gonna die. And I can't bring the frames that I would normally bring for this shit. Like, if I could bring Frost, I would be able to defend. Actually, I don't even think you can use abilities near him. Yeah, Temple's gonna die. We're gonna fail. This is the second time that I'm failing this.
This is worse than the time I tried to make a void rift for the science fair.
I don't know. This is seeming impossible now. Every group that I've been on can't defend the target, you know, so I don't know how the hell we get past this. The squad needs to stay near Temple so he can regain health. But the problem is I can't use my abilities, and I need my abilities because my weapons don't have mods on it. so basically, what am I supposed to do at that point? Just pray to God that he heals fast enough? I'm over it. I don't even want to do it anymore because this is the second time it failed. I'm just like, fuck it at this point. I'll wait until next week and I'll try it again. Why don't you have mods on your guns? Because I don't mod every single gun I have. So a lot of the weapons that I got were just MR fodder, meaning that it was just so I can level up my MR. So when I got to MR30, I basically just retired my account at that point. So I didn't feel the need to level up every single weapon I own. You know, I have my favorites, and then that's it. Like, I don't feel like making builds for every single one of these. I just play whatever I feel like playing, and that's it. Done. Also, you got to think about the cost of making builds for every weapon, because in most cases you're putting up to 6 forma on a weapon, and then also you're putting a reactor on it. So that's a lot of platinum and also time investment that goes into that. So it's not easy to max out every build. That's why you got to be picky and choosy with that stuff. Warframes, you know, I don't mind. Warframes are, you know, there's not a whole lot of Warframes. So it's easy to make builds for the Warframes. So by the time a prime comes along, you know, like they gives you time to catch up, to collect more catalysts and more forma and all that stuff. So it's not bad. But for weapons, there's thousands of weapons basically. Like I don't know if it's actually 1,000, but there's a lot of weapons. So to make a build for every single weapon in this whole game, oh my god, like that's fucking crazy. So I can't even imagine trying to do that. So yeah, it's different. I'm glad you like the videos, Dan. Awesome. You did a Warframe survey? What survey? I gotta see what else I gotta do here. That lead gas.
Flash and
Any tips for early game? Just do the quest. That's all you gotta do.
with a strike to the heart.
It's the only thing you should be worried about. Lervo Prime, not for a long time. It's probably next year, November next year type shit. Like it's not gonna be for a long time. Guns are weaker in early game. It's not true. It's all about modding. So like, for example, my girlfriend just started playing the game. She hasn't got the steel path or anything yet. She just hit MR6, and I already gave her galvanized mods, prime mods. So she's already decked out. Like, so she's running around with the Bratton, like the regular Bratton, and like destroying shit. Like, so yeah, it's about the modding. My fashion frame, you don't want to see my fashion frame. I'm not good with fashion at all. I am not the fashion guy. Let's see, I gotta get some forma. Let me go do that. Knock it out. Let's bring Trinity. She's easy mode. Alright, so let's do this one. Change my loadout. Just need forma. There we go. Nice. Are bows really good late game? Not really. I mean, the Nataruk is good, but not really. There's very little bows that are actually worth it.
Your weapons make music.
Unless they're an Incarnon. Incarnons are always good, but that's pretty much it. Oh fuck, what is this? Oh, I brought the wrong weapons. Shit. Let me leave. I brought the wrong weapons. I don't want to let my team down in the middle of it. Like, they're basically gonna have to carry me with this setup. Let's see. Alright, now I'm ready. No. There we go. Uva Brahma. It's okay. I didn't really care for the Brahma. I feel like it's overrated as fuck. That's it. You open the relic.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission.
What's your favorite frame? I don't have a favorite. Where do you get so many relics? You just do missions and never do relics. Never crack a relic for like, don't crack relics for like a year, and then you'll have like thousands of relics. That's basically where I'm at. I rarely do this because this is just boring as fuck. So I've retired from relic farming. You know what's a major thing for me too? A major thing is that I don't actually farm relics. Like, you know, I don't actually farm to get primes and all that stuff. I just buy it from somebody. That's always been my thing. So, and before you say, oh, but how are you making platinum if you're not like cracking your relics? Because one, I'm lazy enough to sell the relics directly to people. That's number one. Two, I buy prime mods from Borrow Katir, which converts into, you know, lots of platinum. More platinum than what you would make getting a full set of a prime Warframe or whatever. And I know you need to get ducats in order to, you know, get a prime mods, but that's so easy to do. Also, you could just buy stuff from people to rip apart, you know, like for ducats. So that's another thing. I've done that plenty of times too. So like, just pay to win, man. Pay to win to get through everything. Ultimately, swipe your credit card is definitely the fastest method. What's the new Warframe update? I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I don't know. I just logged in the game. I saw it downloaded an update, and I was like, all right, cool. I didn't read the patch notes or nothing. I just played the game, and that's it. This motherfucker. Can't shoot him. Oh. He's doing what's that, invulnerability? Son of a bitch. Stay still. Trying to shoot him in the head so I can get in Carnon mode. There we go.
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
Who are you using? Trinity.
Go to extraction.
Blood pressure 0. Retargeting.
Beardsley. I don't have any of those Coda weapons yet. None at all. I've been sleeping hard on it. I have the cyst on my neck and I've had it there for like 2 weeks now. Haven't bothered. So yeah, I'm very behind. What the fuck is my mouse lagging? Oh my god. Let me plug it in before I end up losing out on loot. Telling you guys, never buy a wireless mouse. It's not worth it. Wireless mouse are literally the worst, man. I'm never doing that again. It felt like a huge waste of $50.
And with its wisdom, farewell.
No, I
reactant to open your relic.
The wireless mouse I got was a Corsair. I heard a lot of good things about it, and I was like, all right, I was hyped, and it ended up being fucking trash. It's horrible. I feel like everybody that did reviews for this mouse were a bunch of trolls. Either that or they have stock in the company. Why do all your frames have so much energy? All my frames don't have this much energy. But Trinity, she gives herself energy. And the main reason why I have over 1,000 energy on Trinity is because it's for a reason. Her passive gives you health per energy that you have. So the more energy that you have, the more health you're gonna have. So it's like a win-win situation. But that's why I built her this way. And it also distributes it to your entire team. So everybody is benefiting from this. What do you think is a good sentinel? Carrier for life. That's my buddy. Never changing from carrier. You see him right there, hovering, just chilling? That's my buddy. Revenant's amazing. So yes, he's good. How did you get 1,000 energy? It's there's an arcane, I think it's arcane blessing, that sends you over the top with that, and then also Archon shards as well as flow on my build. Alright, where's Violence? I don't know where he is.
That shuts you up.
What's the game? Warframe. Yeah, I'm using Archons for Energy Max, yeah. The build is on my Overframe, by the way, so link is on my channel. So where's this, what do I call it?
Just found. They could not do this without you.
Dynax is really good. I like him. I don't have a favorite frame. Let's see. Let's pick this. You like Mirage? She's alright. Yeah, she's good. Is Trinity a good Warframe to play solo? Yeah, hell yeah. Free heals, free energy. And then if you get the arcane, the augment, if you get the augment for her 3, which is the tether, your armor stripping consistently. So you see every tethered enemy that's on right now, they're all getting armor stripped by like 150%. So they're losing all their armor immediately the moment it touches them. So you see this? It turns them into paper. So basically, she's an awesome, what you call it? She's an awesome weapon platform if you think about it that way. So every weapon is amazing in her hands because free armor stripping, basically. See, look at that. See how they turn into paper? Like easy mode. Do you even need to farm anything? Do you have everything? I don't have everything. No, I don't. But I personally don't have goals anymore as far as like what to farm and all that. I haven't had a goal in a long time. Like my last goal was to get every single achievement on Steam. I did that, as you could see. I don't actually, it's right here. See, 100% all Steam achievements. I did that. That was one goal. Then my secondary goal was to get to MR30, and I did that. So now I beat the game. You know, like in my opinion, in my head, I beat the game. I have nothing I need anymore. I have all my favorite weapons. I have every single prime, every single Warframe. You know, like what does a guy do when they're a billionaire? And
That's what you get.
like, what do you do when you're a billionaire and you have everything? Like, I don't know, just enjoy the game, I guess. Like, there's nothing else to do. But that's basically where I'm at. That's it. You open the relic.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Become a philanthropist.
One down.
I mean, I don't have platinum like that to give away. There's nothing I could really give away anymore. I mean, I'm planning to eventually do Warframe giveaways again, but I just haven't had like a set date that I wanted to do that. But I'll come up with something soon. I'll start doing that again. I used to do a lot of giveaways like a year ago. I was doing giveaways like every weekend. So if you guys want to follow me on Discord, that's where I announce things first. So they get first dibs before I do it on streams. But yeah, it's in my link is on my channel or my Discord. I gotta start promoting that again. What's the best weapon? There's no such thing. Every weapon is good in the hands of somebody that knows how to mod. So that's the most important thing.
Enemy down.
What weapons are you using? Primary is Tenet Glaxon. Secondary is Latham. It's an Incarnon. And then the melee is Dual Ichor with the Incarnon. And by no means these are the best weapons in this game. It's not. That's what I mean. Like, you can make any weapon the best with the proper modding. The Warframe is Trinity. How do you get better at modding? Start with Overframe, and then from there, watch YouTube videos. And as you start developing the understanding of why certain mods are used in certain ways, then you'll start to get more familiar with what you should be doing. Like, if you have previous experience to MMORPGs like World of Warcraft and all that stuff, you'll understand basics of like crit chance and crit damage and armor and more strength. Like in this game, they use strength as a way to increase the amount of damage your Warframe does. So once you start to understand the basics of things, that's when you can start putting the puzzle pieces together to figure out like what it is you need in your build to make it stronger. You know, so Overframe, man. That's how I learned how to make builds again, was Overframe. because I started looking through people's builds and I was like, oh, I didn't know this mod existed. And then I started equipping stuff, and then I started developing my own knowledge, and then eventually I started making my own builds. It's a process. You just got to kind of go with the flow of it. That's it. How do you farm better mods? You gotta Google it, because every mod drops in a different place. Rub with the Prime. Thank you very much. What's going on? Let me pay attention here. I gotta get some reactant. How do you get the Fog of War and Impera? I don't know. Google should know. I feel like once you start playing with a Warframe or weapon, you understand how you have to mod it. Not right away. It's not that quick. I wish it was that quick. But if you stay focused on one Warframe, then yes, I could see how that would develop some kind of understanding. Because like the problem is that there's too many Warframes in this game, and there's too many weapon types in this game. So if you're jumping around from weapon to the Warframe like constantly, you're never gonna really truly figure out how to play that Warframe or weapon, you know. So that ends up being a thing too. Focusing is important. Alright, now I get to chill. So towards late game, Aya, Riven, or buy prime relics and crack them. Yeah, you can do those things. Why not?
They ain't nothing.
What is the easiest way to get frames for beginners? Right here. Go to this website. The Warframe.market. You're gonna look up whatever it is you want. Let's say you want Revenant Prime or something. Revenant Prime. He's going for 44 platinum, the entire set. Always make sure you're looking at the entire set of it. And go message this dude. Pick it up. Boom. 1 prime down. Next. And just keep doing that. Rinse and repeat until you have every single prime in the game. As far as the regular Warframes, you're just gonna Google the Warframe. So let's say you go on Google, you type in Warframe Trinity, and then it's gonna pop up the wiki, and on the wiki it's gonna show you step by step how to get Trinity, how to get her neuroptic, how to get her chassis, how to get her systems, how to get her blueprint, blah 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 blah. And then you just keep rinse and repeating that process until you get everything in the game. That's it. That's how you do it. Your favorite Warframe? I don't have a favorite. How do you feel about Monster Hunter Wilds? I didn't like it. I wasn't into it. I beat it. I finished the story and stuff, but the story was ass. and I found the game to be too similar to World, so it felt like a ripoff to me. Like I was hoping that it was gonna be like a bigger open world, like not these corridor things that go into like a different area or whatever. I was hoping for like a true, real sandboxy open world area where you can kind of just like go and do whatever, and then it's like, you know, you open up a campsite in the middle of fucking nowhere, and you know what I mean? Like I was hoping for like some Breath of the Wild type shit, but that's not what I got. So I was like, damn. But yeah, my expectations were way too high, obviously. So that was the other problem. All right, I'm gonna leave. Bunch of ass in this. You were disappointed with Wilds too? Yeah, it felt like a ripoff to me. Like I wish I could have got my money back, but it was too late. By the time I was gonna refund it, I saw I had 3 hours, and I was like, ah, fuck. So I ended up like just continuing on. And the only reason why I had 3 hours already is because the tutorial is like an hour and a half long. You know, like the literally the beginning part where it's like on rails running around and listening to people talk and all that shit. That was an hour and a half of that shit. So by the time the game started, it was like already 2.5 hours in. So I was like, all right, let me continue. And then it was like a trap, man. It was a fucking trap. So yeah, I felt ripped off. Yeah, I'm never spending $70 on a game unless I'm truly know what I'm getting into. Like Grand Theft Auto 6. Like that's an obvious banger. Like there's no way that they could fuck that up. So that's an easy $70. Like yes, day one. But I'm not doing that again for something that, you know, that I'm not really too sure of.
Was greater. This is good.
Yeah, this is Warframe. Nova human skin? I don't really care for that little girl or whatever Nova is, so that's why I didn't bother. Someone on YouTube wants you to use Revenant? Oh, well, I was about to log off, honestly. 60 Hertz Shadow with the Prime. Thank you very much. Revenant is super easy though, man. Revenant is like, you know what I use Revenant on a lot is when I'm doing the what's it called, the the index. When I run the index, Revenant is super dirt easy because like I have the augment to give my molt skin to everybody or whatever, whatever it's called, the 2. I put that on everybody, including myself, obviously. So like the enemies, they shoot you once and they get stunned, and then you just easily one tap them with a headshot and they're dead. Like Revenant is like super easy for this shit. So whenever I just want to lay back and relax, that's the guy to bring. Other than that, I don't really play Revenant too much because his kit is just kind of boring, to be honest. Like, there's really nothing amazing about him. Are you using Ash? No. I tried Ash when they did that little fixes to him or whatever, but I didn't like the fixes they did. It would have been better if they reversed the way the 4 works and brought it back to what it was years ago before they nerfed them. That would be nice, but I don't know. I just feel like Ash is just still outdated. Yeah, you like Wukong? Very nice. I gotta make a Wukong, like an actual Wukong build. I don't have a Wukong build. Like my Wukong is only made for spy missions and that's it. Like I don't do anything else with him. Mesmer Shield, that's the word. That's the one. That's the thing. I think for tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna end up playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've been falling asleep on that game for a while. I tried that Enzo game, that Sims ripoff game. It's actually really good. I don't like the Sims like that, so I couldn't play it for more than like 10 minutes. But the thing that I love the most about it is the way that you can upload your face into it, and then you can also upload dances. So like you can literally download a dance from TikTok or whatever, put it into the game, and it's gonna do the dance. Like, it's fucking crazy. So like that game is really technically advanced with the AI stuff. So that makes me like excited for the future of gaming, is to see stuff like that. It's really cool. And that's the kind of stuff I was expecting for a long time, but I don't know. We'll see. When your armor strip, does it strip for everyone in the team? Yeah, armor stripping is it hits whatever mobs are in the area. Let's say if you use pillage, for example, pillage is just gonna touch all the enemies that are in your field of view, and all of them are gonna be like armor stripped. Like, they're all gonna be easier to kill for your entire team. So yeah, it does work like that. Like with Trinity, for example, those little tether beams, when they touch an enemy, they're just getting armor stripped automatically when it happens. I don't know if it tethers through the walls. That's something that I've always been interested in wondering about. Like, I don't know. Probably if I Googled that, it would actually come up with an answer. But yeah, that the armor stripping on Trinity is just so good. You just walk through the map, everything is always stripped automatically. That's what she said. How do you feel about Chroma? Nah. Chroma needs a massive rework. Remake. He needs a remake, not even rework. It's a complete remake. I want to see like them use the 4, you know, that dragon thing. Like if they made it so that when you rip your skin off or whatever, you can fly around as it or something. I don't know, like make something fun with him. They need to change him all up. All right, I'm gonna get my ass out of here. I gotta take a break. I need some food. But tomorrow's Kingdom Come Deliverance Day, so I'll be playing that. And yeah, that's the plan. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.